Hi and welcome to Movie Monday. Today I'm bringing you a recipe from Game of Thrones and we're gonna be making Sansa's lemon cakes but vegan and gluten-free. So let's get started. When I did the polls on Instagram, most of you wanted this recipe, so that's why we're making it. Just a quick reminder that if you want to vote which movie you want to see next, you can do that on my Instagram. I post stories every once in a while where you can vote, and if not, you can always leave a comment down below and let me know which movie you want to see. But with that said, let's start cooking.
Thank you. Your mother always had a sweet tooth, you know.
First of all, we're gonna start caramelizing some lemon because we want some lemon slices caramelized to put on top of our cakes. So for that, we're gonna slice one lemon, and then in a pot we're gonna throw in 1 cup of water and 1 cup of sugar. And it's not important which quantities you add here, it's just important that you add the same amount of water and sugar so it creates the syrup that it's gonna caramelize our lemon. We're gonna put that at high heat until it boils, and when it does, we're gonna put it down and let it simmer for about 15 minutes or until it gets transparent. So when you see that the white is not that strong anymore, it's because they're ready. And we're gonna take them out and save them for later.
No need for that. We're only women here.
And then for the lemon cakes, we're gonna add the juice of 1 lemon and the peel of 1 lemon, and also some melted vegan butter. If not, you can also use oil, but I recommend to use butter. Then, as always, we're gonna also add our flaxseed egg, and if you don't have that or want to use any other substitutes, I have a lot of videos talking about that. I'm gonna link them up here, so you can go check that out if you want. But yeah, I'm gonna be using a flaxseed egg. And then I think that the original recipe called for sour cream or something like that, and what I'm gonna do is substitute that for yogurt, and I'm using this Alpro soya Greek style yogurt because I thought this one would be creamier than the others and more similar to what we would usually put. So yeah, some soya yogurt in, and then also some maple syrup, and you can, as always, add some vanilla extract, but that's not essential. We're gonna start mixing this, and then we're also gonna add our flour. And as always, when I bake gluten-free things, I like to add more than 1 flour, and my go-to are the free from gluten-free flour mix and then some almond flour. So that's what I'm gonna add, half and half, and also some baking powder. At this point, you can add more sugar if you feel like it's not sweet enough, but have in mind that if you're making the caramelized, that's gonna go on top and that's gonna be really sweet. But if you wanna add more sugar, feel free to add a tiny bit more sugar in this step. And now we're gonna transfer our dough to cupcake molds, and we're gonna bake it for 25 minutes at 180.
Bring me some cheese.
And when they're ready, we're gonna unmold them, and we're gonna add a slice of the caramelized lemon on top, and they're ready. That's how they look. They are delicious. That's how they look inside. I think mine could have used a little bit more time in the oven, so just check they're fully cooked. But yeah, that's how they look, and the lemons on top are actually really good. I was a little bit scared of how they would turn out because I had never caramelized lemons before. As I said, the sugar of the lemon made up for not having that much sugar in the dough, so the combination is perfect. So I really hope you try them out. I hope you like them.
I didn't mean for you to stop. Go on, enjoy them.
And with that said, remember that if you wanna take part of the polls that decide which movie is gonna come next, you can go to my Instagram, check it out. And remember to subscribe if you haven't done it yet, and like the video if you made it this far and you liked it, because that really helps the channel. And with that said, I'll see you in the next one.